I want to hear about some of the actual personal stories and experiences that you can maybe share with the listeners about what has happened when you've come in, you've helped someone and they kind of come out the other side. Because I'm sure a lot of people here are saying like, yes, a nice home would be great, but it doesn't seem that essential to me. It's like maybe I need to get my diet in check first and take care of that stuff later. Where I know this, like where you live impacts you so much. We've had to ask even patients to leave their homes and find something new because it was just a place of stress for them. So, do you have any like real like success stories you could share?
Yeah, there's a really cool one I liked recently. The couple called me up. They had bought a house, they had moved into it, and they were having some troubles, and I could tell they weren't getting along very good when they were sitting on the couch. They're kind of separate, and the wife was like, "I'm sure it's mold," and the husband's like, "You're crazy, whatever. I don't believe in that crap." And I could tell there was some contention there, and so I was doing a Zoom walkthrough, and we were going through, and we're starting to find mold in some places, and I had them go in the crawl space and look, and sure enough, there's a ton of mold in the crawl space, and like, oh
Mm.
wow, okay, so husband started to get on board. I'm like, we need to get that out of there. In fact, it might be good if you guys actually move out of the house. Because I mean, they were maybe in their mid 30s, early 30s, healthy, good looking, but you could tell they were sick. They weren't feeling well. Um, End up going through helping them get it all figured out. Well, about 6 months after that, they had scheduled a Zoom consultation with me. I'm like, oh, I wonder what's going on with these guys. So they jump on, and I could tell that right away they were completely different. They were sitting next to each other, they were holding hands, and they're like, we just want to tell you that you saved our marriage. Like they were on the verge of getting divorced. They were like at each other's throat. They couldn't stand each other, and they fixed all the mold and moved in, and it completely changed. And whatever strain of mold was causing so much irritability. The crazy thing is they had bought that home out of a divorce. The people they bought the home from, they also got divorced, and then come to find out that they actually had got back together after they moved out of the house.
Oh, wow.
So it's kind of a crazy story to hear that, something as simple as mold could destroy a marriage. So you wonder how many other situations is something like this going on across the country and across the world, where families are being split up, relationships are being split up for no reason, when simple as they're being stressed out because of a toxin.
Yeah, we again overlook that so much, and that idea, if we're not truly optimized, we're not our best selves, we can't be our best selves for our partners, our families, and then things start to become even more stressful between it, and then it's a downward spiral where we are kind of diseased, and then the disease spreads it into our relationships and goes
Yeah.
from there, and the quality of life just deteriorates after that.
Yeah.
So it's one of the things that I find so critical. It's like if you want to get healthier, yes, go to the gym, yes, clean out your like refrigerator, but clean out your space. Look at where you're living.
Yes.
Optimize as much as you can. I mean, sometimes I see this where people just aren't really cleaning that much. They're averse to it, and it's just like stuff on the floor, this and that, and you become like kind of just find it normal and regular. But that's incredibly impactful on your health.